Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Flatlands SMP. Now the plan for this episode is to get two projects underway, both of which require redstone, neither of which we'll finish today. I just want to point out that I was here by the double blaze spawners, and I managed to get another witherhead, another wither skull. Just out of the blue, nothing to it. So last episode we disabled the spawners, cleared out a big area. I might clear out a wee bit more today, I'm not sure. First of all, I wish to conduct an experiment. Now I conducted this experiment in the last episode. Whenever I edit an episode, there's a lot I cut out, usually stuff that's just boring or meaningless or whatever. The experiment I conducted wasn't meaningless, I just didn't feel I had a place necessarily in the episode last time. So we're going to do it again here. So as you'll notice, we've got the blaze spawner under this nether brick block, and there's a blaze spawned right next to the base, but whatever. So this is disabling spawning. However, I'm pretty sure in days gone by, you only needed 4 on two sides and 3 on the other. If we build the spawner based on these dimensions, if we try to put in a system to disable the spawners, it won't work. So what we need to do is we need to discover if blaze will spawn on every single side. So that's what we're going to do now. So if we just do that, leave that there, we'll see if a blaze spawns there. We'll do likewise on all sides, and just get an idea of any potential spawning rules we need to be aware of. This may require me to go AFK. It did yesterday. Or last episode even. Alright, oh, that's not good. So we've got one on that side. Well, that's problematic. So, I just looked at the video. Can you believe it's 5 years old now? That was a very, very long time ago. But yeah, 5 years since Etho released his Blaze farm tutorial. And as you'd see, we've got blaze spawning in 3 sides, sorry. And I'm guessing that one will eventually spawn here, regardless of what we do. Now, Etho said that if you go to the... if your coordinates get less, then that's the side that the blaze will spawn on. So we should get blaze only in that one and that one, but we've ended up getting blaze in that one and that one. And that one. 3 sides, when it should only be 2. That means we're just going to have to go with what we have here. Just these dimensions. Not ideal, but what are you going to do? Oh look how many there are. That's pretty funny. Oh, and the other side's been spawned. And that just confirms that blaze do spawn on all sides of the spawner. So, contrary to what I expected, but I mean that's why we test, so that we can just confirm things. Right, it's time to get building the farm. So, as I said, we're not going to get this farm finished, but it's always useful to at least make a start. I'm trying to remember how to do it off by heart, but I think I am going to need to refer to a video. Alright, so I have been using andesite for the main block with glass added in. You can't see the glass at the minute, it's on the top. It doesn't look that good, but stuff, I'm just going to use it anyway, because why not? At the end of the day, these are just farms, and we can probably change them later if we so desire. But I'd rather just get the farms built now, sooner, rather than later. Next on our agenda would be to put glass at the side here. However, I think I made a little modification to this farm, and we need piston. Unfortunately, that's leads on to the redstone part, so we're kind of like lacking in a certain material. So overall, we do have a wee bit of it done, but I'm not sure how much more I can do. We're going to go and get the other project started, the other one I hinted at, and we'll see if we've got time at the end to come back here and continue. Alright, so the next build is the treehouse that I have alluded to on several occasions. Now, the aim of this treehouse is to really just act as a storage area. What's that? Oh, it's a skeleton. Obviously not lit up well enough. Oh! He's guarding the ladder. So the aim of this treehouse is to be kind of like a storage area to gather the produce of the mob system and the fish farm that I tore down last episode that I will rebuild. It's going to be up here, right at the very top. I'm very happy with how the top has come out because it's on different levels. We can try and do something interesting. Currently, I've got the mob farm produce just coming into these chests like so. Let's grab some more arrows because why not? Can't get enough of them. So yeah, that's what we are aiming at. Now, obviously, the reason I'm pushing this forward is because, like, before the tree's properly finished, is because we really need more storage for everything. And my hope is to have several chests per item. Although, obviously, that'll depend on how much hoppers we can make and how many chests we can craft. If I'm being honest, part of me doesn't really want a ladder going all the way up. What I kind of want is a nether portal. Like, to have the tree without the ladder. I mean, obviously we're going to have the tubing. The tubing's a no-brainer, but we could possibly use the nether portal. Sandra says he wants to move this up high. I'm not sure if he refers to this portal on the overworld side or on the nether side. But what I was thinking of is having a portal up there and having a portal down here. And if we want to go up there, we go in that portal and then out another one up there. So that's the aim. So let's take the Y coordinate of this portal, which is 4. Y4. Alright, up here where our other portal will potentially be. Obviously the height here varies, but on average we're just going to say, yeah, Y60. Might as well say Y65, just for a nice round number. So yeah, now we've got to go and take down the portal in the nether, put it up at Y65, go back through, disable the portal in the overworld, make a new portal in this world up there, go through it, it'll link up with that portal, and then relight the portal down here. Okay, so now we have got the 10 pieces of obsidian we need to make another portal. I'm probably going to try and put it directly above the other one. I'm not going to be so precise as to put it on the exact coordinates, but it's roughly on this side of the tree, isn't it? We'll just put it here for now. Again, can be moved later if need be, but let's give it a go and see what's what. So if we go through this portal, we should end up at this one, right? Alright, we've put out the portal at the bottom, and now we're going to go up to the top and go through that portal, break the portal in the nether, and move it up to whatever Y level the portal up here is at. It's at Y65 exactly. Alright, so we need to move this portal up to Y65. Alright, we're up at Y65 at 0, 0. So let's light the portal, go in. We should be taken back to that portal on top of the tree. Hey presto, yes we are. Let's go back through, just make sure, just to double check. Hey, alright. Here's what should happen. I'm going to light this portal, like so. We're going to go through this portal, and it should take us to the portal we just created in the nether. And then, the portal in the nether should then take us back up there. That's what should happen. Let's find out. Alright. So far so good. Part 1 of the plan has succeeded. Now it's time for part 2. Hey! Alright. So, as you can see, we have gone from the ground up to here without the need to take the ladder, which is exactly what I was after. Not only that, but it's created a nether portal that's higher than the original one, because the original one was kind of in the ground and we had to climb a lot of stairs to get to the main floor level of the nether. Now we're basically at the main floor level of the nether, which is great. Obviously the main problem is, well, it's not really a problem. We're going to end up, if we go to the nether, like from down there, and we just want to explore the nether, do whatever, and then we come back, we're going to end up here. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing, because it's a lot easier to go down than up, because obviously Minecraft has gravity, believe it or not. It shouldn't be too difficult to come up with like a water drop or some way of getting our slime blocks or something to get us from up here down there. So I'm fairly happy with how things have gone. Alright, I made a grave error. I took out the ladder. and there's no real way to get down. So we're stuck up here, and we're gonna have to finish the build up here with what resources we have. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, I'm not kidding about the ladder. The ladder's gone. I need to get rid of all those trees there. Alright, well, hopefully... Oh, I've already used most of my iron. So yeah, the hopper will come all the way up here. We can make this lower, to be fair. I think we might make this lower. I won't do that just yet. I'll probably put it to... probably around this level here. So then what we want to do is we want to have hoppers going this way. See, the problem is we don't have much space. The redstone has to go behind, and we've got a lot of redstone. This might not look that good. That's the issue. It might not look that good. We could have the hopper direct because we can't move this. This is immovable. So I guess what we could do is have the hoppers come in a bit to here maybe. And then they've got to go this way, right? That way we'll have a wee bit more space to do the redstone. Okay, so currently we've got the hopper line going like that. So that would leave how many spaces? 1, 2, 3. So we've got almost enough space. If the worst comes to the worst, we can just think, oh, we're not going to get that much redstone, for example, so we don't need to sort that, or we can figure out another way of doing it. But ideally, I think what we've got here, what this represents is the layout of the sorting system. These hoppers will carry the items all along here, and that just leaves the sorting parts to be built. This is as far as I've got with it. I've made the decision, I made a mistake, and these were too high. These are like the molds for the redstone and the comparators. I made a mistake. I think I've made the decision that I'm going to do the redstone and chests and stuff first, then we can work on the treehouse later. Purely because I don't know how big this is going to be, but you can already tell just the scale of it from this. So first of all, well, see, the problem is I'm almost out of hoppers. We're going to have to make some more. Alright, 15 isn't really going to cut it, but with what choice do we have, right? Alright, so first off, we need to put all the hoppers facing in, like that. Stuff, I'm using leaves. Oh. I'm hoping that Zenger didn't need all this iron for something. I mean, we did have quite a lot of it, and the problem... Well, see, that's the thing. To be honest, at least it's getting used, at least it's not just sitting around. That's my one crumb of comfort, which isn't much of a crumb of comfort. It's merely just justification for using all the resources we have. Right, I need to get down somehow. I've been wanting to get down from here for the last, like, I don't know, 5 hours, and I really, really need to get down. What else can we do? Hey, this is working. This is working. Hey, that's not bad. Right. Let's see if that works. This is probably going to fail. It worked. I've got a feeling in future it will fail, but at least we got that for now. Back with some comparators, which I'm just going to lay out. Hopefully we've got enough. I'm actually pretty sure we don't have enough. Oh, we might. Oh, are we going to make it? Yeah, we got enough. Easy. Alright. So I think those are the only comparators we need. Wait, no it's not. Oh, no it's not. We need more. Oh well. So let's do that. And we need some more blocks. We're just going to have to use up all of these. And we need to place the blocks on top of these. So this is a sorting system that I've used a few times in my single player. It's takes more resources than the mainstream ones, but I think it's more reliable than mainstream ones as far as not getting affected if too many items end up in the system. I think it's slightly more reliable than that, so we're going to use it, even though it does, as I said, take up more resources. Unfortunately, iron here is the problem. I'll probably just have to AFK or something outside the iron farm and hope to heck we get enough iron to satisfy the number of hoppers we need. Alright, take 2. Let's get my water in the bar. Oh, that was a fail. That's so dangerous. That is so dangerous. Slime blocks is probably a better way. We don't need to keep the drop here, it's just here for the time being. It doesn't actually look that good, I'd rather it wasn't here. Right, yeah, that'll do. And then we'll need to have some in the end for the other stuff. And by the other stuff I mean the stuff that can't stack, the stuff that can't sort. At least I don't think we can sort it. We might be able to, but at the end of the day I'm not going to lose sleep over it. And we'll just put it all into the one chest, and at least there won't be everything there. There'll just be 1 or 2 things. That's really all I've got for this episode. Not an awful lot of done, but we did get started on this. I'm going to try and AFK a bit, try and get more iron, and I'll trade all our resources away to get the redstone for this project. But I really want to get this done soon, and then rebuild the fish farm, and we'll have a working sorting system. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.